Hello,
Hello, how are you?
Baruch Hashem. Where are we?
62.
Two.
Yeah, we had this here yesterday in
I know.
Young Israel. I think you should walk there.
I think you should tape it.
Well, for me, it's okay because it's a block and a half. So it's okay.
Uh, Listen, but for the rest of the guys, it's far, no?
Hmm.
For the rest of them, there it's far.
Well, Ernie lives around 5 or 6 blocks. Walter also, and
Also,
Harold, like four,
yeah,
almost
yeah,
five.
but they're big blocks.
Yeah, I mean, when it's hot, it's not. Uh,
Yeah, yeah. All right.
But it's nice to have a share when you are there.
Yep.
Hello, Mario.
Hello,
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 Abe. How are you?
Hashem, good.
Good.
Senor Walter.
Yes, sir.
Was Marcel?
Very good. Thank you. No complaint.
Good.
Doctor is here.
Yeah.
Rabina.
Dr. Ravina, Ravina Doctor. Dr. Ravina.
We are on Samech Beis 62. We learned on Shabbos that we do tenufa of the shtei lechem with the breads together, and the animal is alive. We also wave it after it's shechted, but first they wave it with the breads while it was alive. Ketzad oseh. Menechei murin al pisa sayad. First they put the chalev, the fats, on his hand. This is about a regular shlomim. The chazav v'shok alein, the breast and the thigh is placed on top of the fats. And v'chomokam sheyesh lechem, when there's lechem, like the toda, the nazir, which comes with lechem, you wave them as well, with the parts that go onto the mizbech and the parts given to kohanim. Halechem ilmala, the bread goes on top. Where do you see that the bread goes? Heicha amra papa b'miluim. It says by the miluim, by the inauguration korbanos, it says umisala matzah shelifnei Hashem, laka chalas matzah achas v'chalas lechem shemen echad, vayasem ala chalavim v'al shokei yamin. The breads are placed on the chalev and on the chazav v'shok. My time. Why is the chazav v'shok placed on top of the chalev? Ali Sheh Chalavim. Yavila Nifnuf. It's placed Ali Sheh Chalavim. That means the shokat truma are placed on the fats. But there's another pasuk vaksiv es achelev al hechazeh yiviena. The chalev that is on the breast. So that seems to be the chalev goes on top. Rabbi Yehuda Ma'aseh lekomi based on Bachim. That where they shechted and cut the animals up into pieces. There, Rami lay, there they put the fats on the breast. Then they flipped it over to another Kohen, where the fats are on the bottom and the chazav v'shok are on the top.
Let me ask you. They cut up every korban before they put it on the mizbeach.
Certainly, the ola was cut up. The other animals, the other parts were cut up as well because the chazav v'shok has to be waved, like a shlomim. So everything was cut up. Now the meat by a shlomim is eaten. The chazav v'shok is given to the kohanim and they eat it. But the chalev is what's offered. So of course you have to cut everything up to get everything out.
But where I don't know when
In the north part of the
yeah. But what did they have
in the
special?
north part of the Azara.
Yeah, but did they have special tables that they cut it up?
Yes, they did. We're gonna when we in Masechta Tamid.
Yeah.
Eidos, they had these rings. They would hang the animal there, and they had tables. Absolutely. This was like the butchering place.
Uh-huh.
It's called Beis HaMitbachayim. We're actually going to learn it tonight in Ezra.
Okay.
There's another pasuk that seems to imply that again the fats would put on the chazeh. It was actually there were three kohanim. The first coin, the second coin, then the last coin. They flipped it again. Before they offered it, the fats were on the top, so they could offer the fats directly on the mizbech. Many kohanim because of Ravam. Torah. The Heinif HaKohen Osam al lechem abikurim. The lambs were waved on top of the bread. Well, Yachol Yanech Kvotz Magabi Alechem. That seems to imply that the lambs were put on top of the bread. Talmud Loimar al shnei chvosim, that the breads were put on the lambs. Al shnei chvosim Yachol Lechem Magabi Kvosim. That would teach me that the breads go on top of the lambs. Talmud Loimar al lechem abikurim. The shnei chvosim were placed on the lechem. So nishtakel hakosuv. We have two exact psukim that are contradictory. We don't know, do the breads go on top of the lambs go on top of the bread. We've seen by the miluim that the lechem is always on top. Afkan lechem lamala, right? Rav Papa, the miluim. Rabbi Yossi ben Amashulam Oimer, kvosim lamala. No, the lambs are on top. Umani mekayim al shnei chvosim. What are me mekayim when we say the bread has to be on top of the lambs? Lahotzi shiva, that it's only the shtei alechem that there's a connection with the breads. The sheva kvosim that are offered as the ola, we don't do any waving of them, or there's no tnufa for them. Chanina ben Chachinoi Omer.
Ernie, sorry, this is before they were cut up or after
Before they were, this is when they're alive.
Right.
We'll see. They were done. You had to wave them after they were cut too. The breads were put between the thighs of the lambs. We're talking about the animals alive. Umenif. By this method, lechem agabi kvasim, kvasim agabi lechem. Rebbe doesn't like this. I'm a Rebbe. If they melech basar v'dam inosin kain, would you offer to a human king a lamb with the breads between its thighs? So if they melech machem lochem rosh baruch inosin kain, we wouldn't. It's a bizoyon. Ela menich ze betzad ze umenif. So now we learn that al doesn't mean on top of it, means on the side. And we wave them side by side. Al means on top. No. Al means next to. The Tanya, v'nosata ala mareches levonazaka. With the lechem upon him, it says you shall put it al. Rabbi Yomi doesn't mean on top of al b'samach. You just have to put it near, next to. Atoimer al b'samach, oina al mamish. Do you say it's next to, or is it maybe on top of? Kishoimer v'sakoisa ala aronis aparoichas. The curtain is al ha'aron. Now, the curtain is divided between Kodesh and Kodesh Kodoshim. The curtain is on the side of the Aron, not on top of the Aron. Have you oimer al b'samuch? So Rebbe also held that when you waved the bread with the lambs, it was side by side. How do we wave? You go like this, like a lulav, back and forth, and then up and down. As if the four winds, or to HaKadosh Baruch Hu owns the four directions. Malu malu l'mishamayim v'art shalo. Up and down to whoever owns Shemaim Varetz. B'marava Masni Hachi, Am Rav Chama Baruch Vam Rav Yossi ben Rav Chanina, Moilech Umevi Kidei Latzer Ruchos Ros. It's a simon against 4 bad winds. Malu Moiri Kidei Latzer Tzloim Roim. Up and down is that so you won't get dew that is too extensive. So and according to the winds, it's all the directions. Front, back, to the sides, and up and down. The same way we raise a lulav. Even a side aspect of the mitzvah, because if you did not wave, we learned on Shabbos, it's not ma'akev. So even the side, the shirayim of a mitzvah, which isn't even ma'akev, can hold off Hashem punishing us. Da tnufa shirayim mitzvah, it's not ma'akev. But it says ruchos ros, it's loim roim. Amar rabba v'chein lulav. This type of waving, we do it by the lulav as well. When he would shake the lulav, he would like point the tip of the lulav into the eye of the satan. But the Lav Mil said we shouldn't do it. Mishum de'asl is garibay. It will stir him up to be misatin against us. Torah Rabbana. Zivchei shal meitzibur the shtei kvasim an shvuas. To unin tnuf l'achar shchita utnufasim kamo shein. You had to wave them when they were alive, and you had to wave them after shchita. And it's the whole animal. They're very Rebbe. Chachamim only b'chaz of shok. That the waving after shchita, according to Chachamim, is only the chaz of shok, not the whole animal. But my kamiflagi, what's the machlokes between Rebbe and the Chachamim? Rav Chizda Rav Amnuna v'Amila Rav Amnuna Rav Chizda bedun mino bedun mino v'uki basro kamiflagi. Don mino means we learn from one halacha to another, and if we learn it, we have to bring all the various gedorim over. Don mino v'uki basro means we learn something, but we don't necessarily have to bring the whole kitchen sink over from the other shita, from the other sugya. Let's see how it works. Rabbanan Sovi Domino Mino. Maziv Cheshal Meyochid. When a private Jew brings a shlamim to unin tnufa lachar shchita, you also did tnufa after shchita. Av ziv Cheshal Meitzibur to unin tnufa lachar shchita. So too by the communal shlamim, which is the shtei alechem, which is the shtei chvasim, you have to wave it after shchita as well. Umino. And let's keep on learning. Just like a private shlamim. The whole animal is not weighed. It's only the chaz v'shok. Afachanami b'chaz v'shok. So too, by the shtei chvasim, after shchita, the part that's weighed is the chaz v'shok. That's chachamim who learn don mina. Rabbi Sover don mina v'uki basra. Yeah, don mina, but leave other things aside. A private shlamim requires waving after shchita. So too, public shlamim like shtei chvasim require waving after shchita. But leave whatever by a shlamim. You don't have to bring everything. Over there, a private shlamim, you only wave the chaz v'shok. But here, just like they were waved while they were alive, the whole animal, so you do the same thing now. After shchita, you do it the way they are, the whole animal. Rav Papa Amar no. Everybody learns domino mina. So why does Rebbe hold that you have to waive the whole animal. Ki awesome. Awesome. Davashim matana lekohen. The chaz of a shok is a gift to the kohen. That gets waived. Here, the kohen gets the whole shnei chvasim. They eat it. Avhacha davashim matana lekohen. So you waive that whole thing. Ravina Amar Dekulam Domina Uki Basra. Other that in general we learn like Uki Basra. Hainu time in Rabbanon. How come the Rabbanon say only waive the Chaz v'Shok? Because Shalmeim Ribuahu. That the Tnufa Shalmeim is plural, and it's written by the private Shlamim, but it mentions multiple that we do the Tnufa the same way for the Shalmei Tzibur. Reb Shimon Omer Shloisha Minin. 3 kinds of mitzvahs. Te'unin Sholosh mitzvahs. Shtai b'chol echad u'shlish ein bem. Each have 2 out of 3. Elohein. Zivchei Shalmei Yachid. A private shlamim. Zivchei Shalmei Tzibur. A communal shlamim. The Asher Mitzora. Zivchei Shalmei Yachid. A private shlamim. Te'unin Smicha Chayim. The owners have to lean on it while it's alive. U'tenufa shchutin. You have to wave it after it's shechted. Ve'ein ben tenufa chai. They're not wove. The private shlamim is not waved when it's alive. Zivchei shalmei tzibur tunin tenufa chai u'shchutin. They get waved before you shech them and after. But ein ben smicha. 2 out of 3. Asher mitzara to'un smicha. Utnufa chai, you have to lean on Asher Mitzora and you have to wave it alive. But ein bo tenufa shachut. We don't wave it after shchita. Freitigmar views zivchei shalmei yachid tu'unin tenufa chayim. I can learn mikava choimer that a private shlamim should require waving while alive. Umad zivchei shalmei tzibur. Public shlamim she'ein tu'unin smicha chayim does not require smicha. Yet Te'unin tnufa chayim, you wave alive the zivchei shalmei tzibur. Zivchei shalmei yachid, she'te'unin smicha chayim. The private shlamim requires smicha. Ein adin she'te'unin tnufa chayim. We should also wave it while it's alive. So mi'et rachmana gabi zivchei shalmei tzibur, where it says you have to wave them alive. Osam, only them you wave alive. To exclude the private shlamim that you don't. We said that the shalmei tzibur don't require smicha, but let it require smicha from a kavachomer. The private shlamim she'ein te'unin tenufa chayim. You don't wave them alive. Te'unin smicha, you get smicha. Zivchei shalmei tzibur she'te'unin tenufa chayim. That it is waved alive. Einodin she'te'unin smicha. Ravina Gemiri, it's a Masorah from Sinai. Shtei smichos b'tzibur. There's only 2 korban. All individual korbanos that individuals brought required smicha. That there were only 2 examples of public korbanos that required smicha. Par helam davar shel tzibur, when the Sanhedrin made a mistake in psak, and they had to bring a korban, and the smicha that was done on the Sa'ir Lazazel that was sent away on Yom Kippur. Otherwise, there's no other examples of smicha by a korban tzibur. Finally, we said the Yashar Mitzvah needs tenufa alive, but not te'una after shchita. Why not? We should learn it mikava chomer. Maziv cheshamei yachid. She'ein te'unin tenufa chay. We don't wave the shamei yachid alive. Yet, te'unin tenufa shchutin, we wave it after its death. Asher mitzvah she'ton tenufa chay. We do wave it alive. Ein adin she'ton tenufa shachut. We should wave it after shchita. And for the Gemara miyat rachmana gabi zav cheshamei yachid, the Torah has a miyut by the private shlamim. Oh, so only they are waived after Shchita. L'me'ute arsha mitzara. Torah Rabbana. Chamisha sheviu korban echad. 5 different people as partners brought one korban. Echad meini fayidei kulam. Not all 5 bailim have to waive it. One can act as the shaliach for all of them. The Aisha koi meini falyada. When a woman brings a korban, her korban needs waiving, but not by her. The Kohen is her shaliach. Someone who sends a korban from China via shaliach, Kohen meini fayado. There's no bailim there. The Kohen does it completely by himself.
But Ernie, that answers the question yesterday. So you see that Isha doesn't put her hands underneath.
No, we said that yesterday.
Yeah, but it just shows you that the Kohen is the one that's her shaliach every time. It's not somebody. It's not her Baal. It's nobody else.
No, it's her Kohen.
Yeah. When are we going to learn tomorrow? You at the wedding? Are you going to the wedding?
Yes, I am.
So what are we going to do?
Let's do it at 5 o'clock. What time is the wedding called for?
5 o'clock.
We could learn at 4:30. Let's learn it at 4:30. Is that too early?
No, it's not. I mean, it's not too early. It's too late.
Mario, does that work for you?
No, but it's okay. I'll watch
No,
the
Abe,
video.
Does that work for you?
Yep, no problem.
Okay, let's do it
I
at
don't know, but I wanted to leave a little earlier. So, okay, I don't know.
4:30.
Okay,
You're not going to be there the first one.
why not?
Second one.
I'll be the second one.
It's the Beverly Hilton. We'll get there 5:20, 5:15. That's fine.
Okay, tomorrow, then 4:30.
4:30 tomorrow. We're going to do the Novi Shir tonight at 8.
Yes.
Hey, shkoyach.
Thank
Yeah.
you.